Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. So this is exercise 3 of week 1. So for these exercises, we're going to do, so for the 2 exercises, one's going to be a chest press fly, and the other is going to be a single fly. So let me show you the chest press fly right now. You're going to have the door anchor about midway on the door. So basically kind of like hip level, could be a little higher, but hip level's fine. And that's how I have mine set up. And again, you can use as many bands as you want. Right now I have the black, yellow, and red. So you're going to be working your chest. Your chest can handle higher volumes, or higher loads, I should say. So you could definitely have a little bit more resistance on this one. And then what you're going to do is, once you have everything clipped to the outer portion of the bar, so again, a wide grip on the bar we're going to have on this exercise, you're going to come in, so have the bands or have the bar over your body, and then your hands are coming on top of the bar. They're not, they're not below where the resistance bands are. So we're not having the resistance bands touch our arm or anything like that. We're coming up and over and grabbing the bar this way. So this is exactly how you should have it. You're coming out with one leg, again, getting that resistance toward the bottom, so come out as much as you like. And then we're coming, so the one foot's in front, the other foot's back. We're stabilizing ourselves, and now we're pressing and squeezing in toward our chest. So basically how that's gonna look, we're having the bar pulled apart the entire time when the bar's horizontal. As soon as we come this way, again, we're not obviously pulling the bar apart here. Our focus is on squeezing our chest muscles. And then as we come out, we're pulling the bar apart and then coming back in toward the chest, all the while having the bar pulled apart, okay? So we'll focus on that one, and then I'll explain how to set up the chest press fly when we get to it. So, but right now what I want you to do is just focus on getting this exercise right, and we're gonna get into it in about 15 seconds. So get yourself ready, get in position, have that resistance, good amount of resistance toward the back, right? So toward where you're starting. So right about here is good for me. That's where I'm feeling a lot of tension. And so now we're pressing. So it's like a chamber movement. They say this a lot in karate, where you have like a chamber kick. So it's basically like a couple part movement. So, instead, like coming up like this, with this, the chamber is you out, squeeze in, come out, and back. So out, squeeze in, come out, and back. And I will tell you this much. These are lighting up your shoulders. I know you feel it there. And as you come in, I really want you to focus on squeezing your chest muscles. Very important. You got to focus on the area that we're working out here, okay? So, again, coming out and in. Very good, guys. And in. Very good. All right. 5 more seconds. Excellent. Good. All right. So now, we're going to go take this, so we're gonna come out of the resistance band trap, if you will, and we're gonna do an air squat. Again, coming down, nice squat there. You guys should be getting a little better at this. This is what's nice, is that as the weeks progress, you're gonna get stronger and stronger. You're gonna be able to have your mechanics down with the squat, and you'll be able to go faster, really honing in. Again, it's all about the mind-body connection. You have to focus on the body part that we're working on. Here, it's gonna be your quads, okay? As you're coming down, you're really gonna feel the burn in your quads, your glutes as well. 2 more seconds. Now we're gonna get back into the position that we were at before, okay? So, we're coming in our resistance band timeout zone over here. And so what we're doing is, coming back into position, chest press fly. Again, keeping that bar pulled apart tightly. There you go, guys. Beautiful. And again, if you want more challenge, a little more challenge, pull the end of the bar. I'm not gonna do that. because I'm challenged enough right now with these exercises. So, and you might be as well if this is your first time doing them. So really just focusing, squeezing. You know, as you're coming in, you're not going to necessarily feel a huge contraction, but know this, you are working out your chest muscles, because as you're coming in, that weight is being basically stabilized with your chest. So about 5 more seconds, guys. Excellent. All right, take the bar up over your head. And now just do air squats. Again, the tension toner's there to just assist us in these workouts. Just getting down into a really deep squat. Because sometimes if you don't have any support, you know, like we do right now, you're limited in how much you can really kind of like sit back. And I think it's more of a mental thing, to be honest with you, because now you know that you have something to hold on to. So it's not like this is giving us, it's not making it easier per se. It's really just allowing us to get more into a deeper squat. And that's what we want for these workouts. Go a little bit quicker. Excellent. Getting back in position. Actually, now we're going into the next exercise. Let me pause this for a second. So I just want to show you how this is going to look here. A little bit of a different setup than what we normally do. So you're going to just need one of the handle attachments for this exercise, okay? So this is, I'm going to use, well, you know what, let me take these bands off because I'll probably just need one for this workout. Okay? So for this workout, I'm going to use the red band, okay? I'm going to sneak it through the number 1 there, okay? I just want to make sure I was, it didn't need to be number 2. Honestly, for this workout, it doesn't even matter. And then we're just going to clip it to the D-ring that's on the handle attachment. So both ends. So basically, you're looping the band into the number 1 area, and then you're clipping it onto the handle attachment. So both of them are going to be clipped there. What we're doing here, so I'm going to come out a little bit more because I want that tension right where I start. I want it right here. There you go. And then, well, maybe a little too much. So coming in, squeezing. You're basically coming a little bit past the pec that we're working. The right side of my chest I'm working right now. So you're coming a little bit past. You really want that squeeze. Squeeze your pectoral muscle and get it all involved there, okay? So that's what we're gonna be doing for this exercise. So again, the handle attachment, let me back up there. There's a little gap, so I want you to put your hand through there and then grab it nice and tight, and then that's how we're gonna proceed, okay? So just like that. So now let's start the workout. All right, so again, have the right weight for you. And it's a little challenging because, you know, with these bench, now you're having all the focus on that one side of the body. So we're keeping our torso in line with the rest of our body. So, you know, don't come out here, don't come out here. Just keep it straight. Really stabilize yourself with your abs. You want to make sure everything's tight so that you're not moving and you're just focusing on squeezing your chest. Excellent, guys. Whew. Very good. Squeeze. Good job, guys. 15 seconds. Squeeze. Very good. Squeeze. Nice. And don't come back too quick. You don't want the band to control you. You control the band, okay? You're in charge. So now we're gonna go into a static lunge. So again, knee over your ankle, right? Knee over your ankle, coming down into a squat. Again, you're keeping a good posture, and I'm off balance here, but it's really, again, you're firing up your stabilizer muscles, your core is working here, and it's really honing in on your quadricep. You should really be feeling in your quadricep. If you're not, you really want to just put a little more pressure on the quad area. So like you can do that by, as you come up to the top, just squeeze, like contract the muscle. That's really what's going to engage it and activate it. And that's a very important part of it. So again, coming back to the chest press fly. All right, same side. Don't switch sides yet. All right, and we're going to start the workout right now. Excellent job, guys. Now notice, I'm not moving anywhere. And it takes a lot of effort to keep your body centered. It really does. Because you have the weight pulling you this way, and you're coming the other way. And so you really have to focus on having the right posture, keeping that tension right there. You'll feel your pec muscles squeeze as you come in. Good job, guys. Excellent. About 15 more seconds to go. Squeeze. Excellent. Very good, guys. And we're good. Now we're coming back to the static squat position. Left knee now this time is over your left ankle and going down and then coming up. Excellent. And we do have ways to make this more challenging. And we'll get into that in the coming weeks, but don't worry about that now. What I want you to do is just focus on the proper form. Focus on the muscle that we're working. So your quadricep, right? And you're also gonna feel a nice little stretch in the back quadricep as well. All right, so now we're gonna do the left side. So I don't wanna have my back toward you, all right? But you're gonna be doing the exact same thing for this workout, except it's gonna be on the other side. So what I would do, if I were you, just come on this way. Again, I'm not gonna have my back toward you during the workout. But again, squeeze, okay? And don't worry, I'm not gonna get off the hook. I'll do the left side after we're done filming, but I really want you guys to focus on the squeeze, okay? Coming up and over. You have a slight bend in your elbow, in your arm, so you're not having it directly out straight. Usually, I mean, I think it's in every single workout. I can't think of a case where it's not, where this isn't the rule, but you never want to lock out a joint, okay? So you want to have it slightly bent and you're coming in, okay? You don't want to damage any joints. Bands are really good for your joints, but if still, you could hurt yourself if you're not doing it the right way. And so just make sure you're keeping that proper form there, okay? Now we're gonna go into the squat for this side. The lunge. So again, going back to the right side, and then focus on going maybe a little quicker now. Maybe you guys are getting the form down. If not, no big problem. Just make sure that you're going at your own pace and that you're really just focusing on the muscle, okay? So if you could go a little quicker, then do it, 100%. If not, no big deal, all right? So just do the best you can because you're getting a great workout, I can tell you that right now. And your heart rate's going up too. No matter if you're going really fast or you're just taking it a little slower. So don't worry about the speed right now. Whew. All right, now you're gonna get back into position and we're gonna start with the flies again on the left side for the last time. All right, so again, I'm doing it with my right because I just wanna instruct you guys, when you're coming in, again, squeeze. You're coming, look at me, I'm coming a little bit past, right? So I'm not stopping here. You really want that contraction in your pec muscle. So that's why we're coming slightly. We're not coming all the way, right? We're coming slightly. Right here, squeeze. That's how it should be, guys. You squeeze as you come toward, kind of like your left shoulder. All right, so maybe a little bit, maybe not as far as your left shoulder, or I guess your right shoulder because you're working the other side, but it's coming a little bit past, I guess in line with your other pec muscle, okay? So the other side of your chest. About 10 seconds to go. Excellent job, guys. Good. 2, 1. Now, the last of the leg exercise. Again, our left leg is leading, and we're coming down. Right? Just like that. Excellent. Again, focus on the quadricep. Quadricep is this whole muscle right here. Focus. Really contract it as it comes up. So you can contract it, right, but not put a lot of pressure on your knee. You don't want to come out here, but you definitely want to feel that contraction. And basically, how you could really do that is focus on basically like pushing the floor down. It sounds weird, but that's how you want to envision. You want to picture the floor getting pushed down, right? That's a proper way to do it. So now we're going to get into the ab workouts. Okay, so we're on the mat, right? And our tension toner bar has just the handle attachments on it. There's no resistance bands, and we have it clipped to the narrow grip position. So it should look just like that. We're gonna put our shoes through the handle attachments and pull out. All right, so the center strap is gonna be flat and tight. You can see it right there. Just the top part is gonna be flat, so you should be able to read the tension toner logo, right? And what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna have a slight bend in our knees, just a slight bend. And we're coming up and then going down, keeping our legs consistent, right? But again, what I want to point out is that this is how your tension toner is going to look. The bottom one is not going to be flat, and that's okay. All I care about is that the top strap is flat during these movements, okay? So you got 15 seconds. Squeeze at the top portion of the movement. Make it count, guys. Excellent. All right, now we're gonna just put our feet on the ground, and it's okay, you can leave the tension toner there, you can take it off, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna crunch up. So crunch and squeeze, right? So squeeze, make every repetition count. We've been doing it for all these exercises, right? And this is no different. You gotta squeeze. Make it count. If you want to put your hands up here behind your head, that's okay. But you're not pushing up with your hands. It's just merely there to rest, right? Your hands are there, just not even to guide your head. You're not doing anything. You're just letting it kind of float there. But your focus is all in your abs. It's all in your abs, guys. 5 seconds. All right. We're gonna pull the bar apart again with our feet, and we're coming in toward our chest. Okay? So in and out. And so when you're out here, see, my feet are off the ground. They're not coming down here. They're not resting. They're coming up and down. It's merely just like it's a fluid motion. Again, making sure that you're focusing on pulling the bar apart. That top strap should be tight, and you should be really squeezing your abs during the movements. Sorry. A little fly there, but you guys know what the deal is. Come on, you got 14 seconds left. Make sure that you're squeezing at the top of the movement, guys. Right there. Excellent. All right. So now we're gonna go into the finishing exercises. So that consists of the pull-ups, right? and the floor pull-ups that is, and then push-ups. For this round, we're gonna do 20 of the floor pull-ups, and then just go directly into the push-ups. We're gonna do 10 of those. So again, let's have the resistance within the bar at the highest level. I know it's a little challenging, guys, especially after the workout, but it's important. We gotta finish strong, okay? So we're gonna keep the bar tight, right, during the entire movement. And again, with the floor pull-up, we're gonna have our feet on the floor, right, together, bars pulled apart, and as we're pulling the bar in toward our chest, we're bending up slightly, okay? So again, it's gonna look like this, coming up. Excellent job, guys. There you go. Really focus on pulling the bar apart during the entire workout and then squeezing, right? You're squeezing your back muscles as you're coming in, and you're slightly lifting your chest. So it might seem a little bit awkward right now, but as you guys get used to it in the coming weeks, I tell you what, you're gonna be pros at it. You're gonna be really strong, and you're gonna be able to knock out a lot of these. So let's focus on that. Once you're done, okay, once you're done with 20 repetitions, again, if you can do it all in one shot, that's great. I want you to go directly into push-ups. And so we're gonna be at 10 push-ups. Again, if you can't do standard push-ups, no worries. Go on the mat, right, so your knees are protected, and I want you to just do a push-up from your knees. Again, you're keeping your abs tight, and if you can do a standard push-up, I want you to bang out 10 of them, okay? So going up to 10, and then you are done with today's workout.